Good morning, Busy Bees. It's Sunday, September 28th, and here's your morning news rundown and week in review in under 5 minutes. Trump is using tariff revenue to subsidize farmers hit by retaliatory trade, but economists warn tariffs are just hidden taxes that the U.S. consumer pays. That's exactly what it is. It's our money. It's all our money. Government funded means taxpayer funded. They like to use that play on language, but I like to dissect it. It is your money. It is my money being used. Trump pledges maximum pain if government shutdown hits, with unions warning of worker layoffs and economists projecting billions in losses. And I think that's what needs to happen, because this government and particularly the oligarchs, that's all they understand is money and revenue. If we stop spending by force, that can help, and that would be part of the government shutdown. Unfortunately, there will be layoffs, but Trump planned that anyway. It is strategic. That's why he wants the government shutdown, to blame the Democrats for these layoffs and not his own abysmal policies. Rafie Ollah Shouhed, a 79-year-old U.S. citizen, is suing ICE for $50 million, saying agents body slammed him and left him with fractured ribs. If you are a U.S. citizen that has been injured, maybe you should follow suit. Pun intended. Des Moines Superintendent Dr. Ian Roberts was arrested by ICE. It sparked protests there, while ICE officer in New York was suspended after shoving a woman violently to the ground. We've all seen that video. It's horrible, terrible. He should be fired and not suspended. Trump announced that he would send troops into Portland, but city officials released video footage showing absolute peace there. So why are you using the military against U.S. citizens? It's to exact control. House Speaker Mike Johnson is delaying Arizona Representative-elect Adelita Grijalva's swearing in, with Democrats calling it unconstitutional. Now remember, she would be the 218th signature to force the vote on the release of the Epstein files, the full Epstein files. They need a little more time to doctor that evidence. Ukraine Zelenskyy says Russia may attack another European country. NATO is closely monitoring as Russia has invaded other NATO spaces, including Poland. An ICE facility shooting in Texas, this is your week in review, took place this week. Joshua John, a white male in his 30s, opened fire on detainees. Several immigrants were killed and injured. Joshua John died of a gunshot wound to the head. His family is refuting evidence, saying that he was not political. Supreme Court let Trump fire FTC members at will, which is a step away from previous policy. This week it'll be weighing cases on birthright citizenship, which it's all huge, it's all consequential. We all need to pay attention. This week we saw Jimmy Kimmel get taken off the air for comments made, innocuous comments in my opinion, but nevertheless he was taken off the air, then placed back on. Nexstar and Sinclair refused to show, to broadcast his show. Anyway, he's back on the air. Sinclair and Nexstar seemingly backed off because, it's all about money. Reports claim U.S. planes transported migrants to Africa with transponders off. Others went missing near from Alligator Alcatraz facility. Now, this has been happening across the board at facilities since this new policy started. Where are the women? Where are the children? Where are the men? Where are they? Tens of thousands filled the streets across Italy. This was massive protests that, went across that whole country, and it had to do with the treatment and what's going on in Gaza. Italy has dispatched a naval vessel to monitor the passage of the Samud flotilla now, with Spain and Greece following that deployment. So there are 3 naval ships from 3 different countries monitoring and assisting if necessary. That's your news rundown and week in review. I'm simply Shugar. Stay safe, stay smart, stay informed, like, follow, and share if you can.